I was really shy and I developed social anxiety, and I really struggled throughout my life. I avoided social situations wherever I could. When I was 19, I was just in this state of absolute despair. I felt like there was something really wrong with me and nothing could ever change. I got to the stage where the only option I saw was that I should commit suicide. And so I overdosed. I had a little bit of support from the NHS then, but I didn't feel supported and understood. I still had suicidal thoughts for years afterwards.
So I've been through feelings of suicide and feeling that I'm not good enough. So ever since I was a child, I felt I was bullied. And then I went through a violent relationship and I had my confidence knocked again. I just felt worthless, really. I felt I had no friends because I got told by my abuser I had no friends.
And was experiencing panic attacks on a daily basis, was self-harming on a daily basis. I really didn't understand at the time that I was experiencing depression. That was the thing that led me to being suicidal, was because I thought this is what my life is going to be like now for forever. I genuinely thought I was going crazy. And then thankfully one day my mum found my diary. Thankfully they did probably the best thing that any parents could do and just supported me. I was in counselling for about 9 months, and after my counselling ended, it kind of felt like I was just thrown back out into the world again. What I didn't expect to find was actually going to uni would be the thing that actually helped me the most. So I studied fashion, and actually it was the creative outlet and, you know, all this encouragement to just, accept who you are. And that's the reason why I've set up New Day Knitwear as well, with a focus on, mental health support and self-care through creativity.
I've just qualified as a personal trainer, so I'm looking to take on clients and to help them through.
What had helped me was having that connection with other people and actually realising that other people were going through the same thing and it wasn't just me. And so I wanted to provide a space where people who felt like that could have coaching and connect with others and could have safe places to stretch their comfort zones and try new things.
There isn't any single reason why the rates in Cornwall and in rural areas are high. It's felt possibly to be due to unemployment or underemployment, poverty, isolation and loneliness, and perhaps a whole range of other factors around sort of high-risk occupations like farming.
We've heard from 3 very brave women tonight who wanted to talk about the suicidal thoughts they had, but we heard from a 4th woman who wanted to remain anonymous, and I just wanted to play you a clip of her experience. This is Gemma.
I was referred to Outlook South West as an emergency referral because I was having suicidal thoughts, and I did my initial meeting really, really quickly, and I was thinking, great, this is going to be amazing, and then it was 6 weeks later until I had an appointment through. The woman that I met was absolutely lovely, and she did make me think a lot about how I was thinking and how I was feeling, but she knew that the 6 sessions that you get on the NHS was not enough.
So 6 weeks for an appointment and then a feeling that the 6 sessions on the NHS were not enough. How can that be changed? What sort of approach needs to be taken there so that the system is more flexible to people's needs?
Everybody's needs are different. The 6 sessions is part of a programme called the Improving Access to Psychological Therapies, which is a national programme for brief therapies. Sometimes people's problems do need more time, and sometimes that involves more treatment, perhaps medication treatment or referral even into specialist mental health services. Some of the things that I think we need to look more closely at are how all of the services can work better together, and that can include GPs, but also include people's own networks and the things that make them feel well.
There seems to be a feeling, certainly from some of the people we've heard from, that they didn't always know where to turn, where to get the help and support. So what needs to be done now to get the message out to people to go to the right place and get the right support early?
I think health services can be very confusing across the board, and mental health services are no exception. It is possible for people to self-refer to Outlook South West if they live in Cornwall, and the Samaritans is a national helpline that's available to anybody, anytime, 24 hours a day. Some people find that seeing their GP is the right thing to do, and GPs, yes, that's a reasonable port of call as well. And those are routes really to get into more intensive treatment if that's required.
OK, we must leave it there, but Dr. Helen Wilkinson, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.